What's up, guys? I want you to meet my friend Siddharth Datta, who's also now going to be my colleague. What's up, Sid?
Hello, how are you guys?
So,
yeah.
we're doing something very exciting. हमने आपको बता दिया था that we're starting a brand new web series. The film is now officially called it's called Big Pucci Films, our company, and Sid is going to be in charge of shooting everything. So he's our DOP. आपको कैसा लग रहा है?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to shoot you. Excited to make them see what we make out here. Yeah.
So Sid, the one thing I of course have known Sid, हमने साथ में shoot किया था. There are a lot of people who I just thought it would be great for you to sort of be giving them like ज्ञान. Okay. आप कितने साल के हो?
25.
Sid is 25. He's already like, what all have you done work-wise?
What have I done? Like,
CV दिखाओ फटाफट क्या क्या किया है?
Okay, I've worked for a lot of commercials. I've done a lot of ad shoots. I've recently done this web series Kafir for Z5 as an assistant, and now I'm gonna work with you.
Which is going to be awesome. The reason I asked you that is because everyone keeps saying stuff like, as an actor, I know what you need to do. So if you want to be a DOP, you want to be a cinematographer, उसके लिए पहला level क्या होता है? How do you start?
You just take out your camera and shoot, or you can either join a film school. I took the film school route, and it was pretty easy for me.
But that's not mandatory, right?
That's not mandatory. Like, you can take out your camera, and if you can make good frames out of it, and you can make a video out of it, then you're a cinematographer, and basically you take it from there.
Okay. So the one question that we're asked as actors always is there a course that you need to do? I keep saying no, you don't need to. Apparently, even for camera, it's not that. How easy is it to get your first break as? Because as actors, there's no like I know
there's no set amount of time. For me, it personally took me like 6 months to get my first project.
Okay.
Before that, I was just assisting a lot of people, and even now I'm assisting a lot of senior DOPs. But now I do a lot of my own gigs as well.
Okay. Now, for someone who wants to be a cinematographer, what are they called? What is the difference between a DOP, cinematographer, camera person?
Okay. So basically, we are all cinematographers. The fancy term is director of photography that you get in the US. We are called as DPs. But Britishers call it as cinematographers, so that's the only difference. It's the same thing.
And normally, so for example, when you go on a shoot, what's the most challenging part for you as somebody who wants to learn this, right? When they become a professional, सबसे difficult क्या होता है करने के लिए?
The most challenging part is to learn about lights. So if you're shooting outdoors, you need to make sure that the sun goes your way, because when you're shooting, it can be a 4 to 5 hour shoot, but when it comes in the scene, it's just 1 minute, right? To keep that continuity of light, you have to plan.
It might be difficult.
Yeah.
Now, just when we were shooting, Sid was teaching me some very simple stuff. So, ये तो था अगर आपको, if you want to be somebody who wants to be handling the camera, let's learn some basic stuff like which is selfie gyan, which we can use on a daily basis. Okay.
Sure.
Tell me angles. I want to look nice. What camera angle should I be using?
Okay. So basically, I would suggest like you keep it on your face, like keep it at a very eye angle side. आप camera को नीचे मत रखिए. It will make you look very dominating on the camera.
तो ऐसे evil लगना है तो the camera should be low angle.
Yeah, if you want to be evil, if you want to be dominating in the frame, you keep it down and people will look at you like a godlike creature. And if you want to keep the camera up, you're going to look like someone who's pretty weak. So just keep it on your eye level, you're going to look perfect. You're going to look good.
Why does the camera on top make you look weak?
It will make you look weak because the audience is on top and you're below the audience.
I like it. Okay. So when all these actors obsess when maybe go करते हो, so मेरी left profile मेरी right से better है. Is that very irritating to hear from actors?
No, not at all. I want, like, it's a very team effort, so I want everyone to look good. So because if the actor is happy being looking from the lights, from the left side, works for me. Yeah.
So as advice for someone who wants to be a cinematographer or a DOP, what is the first advice that you have for people? Course तो आपने बोल दिया ज़रूरत नहीं है. Camera लेके शुरू कर दो. How do they start actually? What do they do?
Basically, are you really fascinated by camera? Are you really fascinated by frames? Even when you're walking down the road, do you look at the world through a lens? If you're looking at something good, and even if I don't have my camera, I just look at something and I say click. That's it.
So even today, for example, Sid has actually come home because we're going to be shooting in my house. So today he's come to check frames and this. Like, वो फटाक से camera बाहर आ गया था. Sid का ऐसे I want to see. So he kept looking at me through the phone, which I'm like, what is he doing? So I like it. We try to do this little chat, hoping कि आपके कोई questions होंगे तो Sid can answer you, because I know a lot of people ask me questions like, hey, I want to be an actor. If somebody says I want to be a camera person, I want to be a DOP, you say I have no perspective, but I'll get you somebody who's actually
still getting perspective.
He's fantastic. He's just looking at being modest. We're going to start shooting very soon. I'm going to tag him in this post, Siddharth. So if you want to get in touch with him, you want to ask questions, you can do that. You'll get a lot of sleazy messages, I'm telling you now only.
Serious?
He seems happy.
Ask me anything about cinematography and all.
I like that he's like, ask me about cinematography. Bye guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.